Champions for, at one moment, Gino almost cost himself that matchup by using a steel chair. It was pulled out of his hands by then special guest referee Booker T. But Gino demonstrated at that moment that this was about much more than that championship. It was about settling the score once and for all. It was about getting justice for his father and for his family.
Right, you are, Matt Topolsky. That's why this has gotten to the point it has inside the confines of a steel cage. There will be a winner, a definitive winner. One man will walk away the reality.
This match is underway. Gino, the Latin heartthrob, being teamed with Roxy, the young rookie sensation, to take on Mysterious Q and Penelope Ford, the bad girl, in mixed tag team action here in Sealy, Texas.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be some tough competition tonight. You know, Gino and Q, they've met many times, and Q has never pinned Gino, so this is going to be interesting to see how they meet in mixed tag.
Gino, check the mask.
You know, I can't blame the guy. He wants to make sure it's fair. He wants to make sure that there's nothing illegal. There's no headbutt or anything.
Q and Gino sizing each other up here.
I'll tell you what, Gino's definitely got his work cut out for him. Q is a premier athlete in this business.
No doubt, but Gino is no slouch himself. Both of them, two of the most accomplished wrestlers in this area.
I don't
Getting in the tournament. This match is in the first round. Incredible. A lot of times when you see these tournaments in other professional sports, a lot of times you see the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. You see the best versus the bottom of the barrel. That's not what we're doing here at Reality of Wrestling at all. If you win this tournament, you're beating the absolute best that we have to offer.
Big fight feel here. Our main event. This week on the row as the road to the rise to wrestling. And you had an opportunity to speak with Booker T in the ring, and he mentioned to you that Gino was like a son to him.
He said he's like a proud pop watching his son graduate from college. And Booker T, first time we've seen him inside the squared circle since the final heat. He's not a competitor, he's an official, but nonetheless, a sight to see him being the special referee.
Cristiano not wasting any time. Those big clubbing blows, those haymakers from the powerhouse that is the Reality of Wrestling champion, but Gino battling right back. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, this is personal. The Reality of Wrestling championship may be hanging in the balance, but this is a personal affair for Gino. And if anything, he is going to settle the score, or at least attempt to, with Aiden Cristiano.
Booker definitely calling this right down the middle, telling Gino no closed fists. But he's also, I'm sure, going to let these two fight it out.
A spinning enziguri. Gino, the youngest champion in Reality of Wrestling history. A former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion, and once again, Rex, a man who you know very well. You had a long-standing feud with this man on more than one occasion, and I would go out on a limb here, I don't think I am actually, by saying that both of you are responsible in some way for the success in each of your individual careers, you and Gino.
Yeah, you need pressure builds success, right? You need somebody who's trying to one-up you. And I feel like Gino and I have constantly pushed each other. Every time we step in the ring, we go a little further, we get a little better, we come out stronger. The guy keeps taking his career to new heights, and it's motivation, man.
Hey, you know, Brad Gilmore, it's hard not to Google professional wrestling and see Gino's face and his work just about everywhere right now. The Latin heartthrob really blowing up.
I mean, he's definitely becoming a national and international wrestling star. Still the youngest champion of any kind here in reality of wrestling history when he won at just 19 years of age. Clay Roberts has an ultimate opportunity here this evening. You know, Matt Polsky, I spent some time in Alabama recently, and I decided to finally go to Skipperville. I went to Skipperville. I did.
And what did you discover? I'm afraid to ask.
Well, it's everything that you'd think it'd be.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Great boiled peanuts there.
Thank you.
That's great stuff.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I hear. I didn't want to eat anything in 12 square miles.
Don't trust the kitchens in Alabama.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
Absolutely.
So with that, you've got all the Skipperville puns out for this match, right?
Hit him
You're good?
Hit him at the top.
There is an electricity and an energy in the air for this matchup. And a Let's Go Clay chant ringing out throughout the World Gym Arena.
Yeah, you can see people really coming behind Clay. They're recognizing what this guy's got. He's just waiting for the right break, the right opportunity to step up.
Well, he's definitely somebody who you can tell he works on his technique all the time. I mean, that's what I see every time I stop by the World Gym Arena. I go back. I like to watch some of the guys train. I like to talk to them, see what their upcoming strategies are for some of the matches they're going to have here at the arena. And Clay's someone who's always in there working on technique, working on maneuvers, trying to figure out reversals, ways to get out of things, ways to get into things. And you're seeing it on display right now.
That's right. Skill beats size every time. The guy knows what he's doing. The guy knows how to maximize every opportunity that he gets in the ring.
You're saying that he's small?
You know, he's giving up some size to Gino here.
Definitely so.
You talk about that. Look at the physical condition that Gino is in. I mean, he has really evolved, transformed, if you will, into a different athlete than we've seen in recent history here at Reality of Wrestling. Not to say that he wasn't always a great athlete. He just looks better than ever.
Absolutely.
I think that, you know, Gino, when we first saw him win that championship at 19, he was the heavyweight champion here at Reality of Wrestling, and I don't know if he really even made the weight cut for the division. You know what I mean?
Introducing first from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing at 95 kilos. He is the Latin heartthrob, Gino!
The world's most famous paper shredder, Gino, back to work as he continues to show his appreciation for the Row Nation. This is a very unique way to make friends.
Well, definitely it's not winning him any new friend request on Facebook or follows on IG as Gino tears up every sign in sight and hands it to our referee. Referee hands it back to him. That's nice. You know, some kid works real hard on a sign and he just tears it out. There you go.
Gino has turned his back on a Row Nation that supported him to a pretty historic career. So young, his professional wrestling career, right here at the Reality of Wrestling. They made this his home. And he doesn't give a damn.
And his opponent from Dothan, Alabama.
Here tonight. All of this action, and Brad, we have yet to see a title defense here tonight, but they will be coming. And for every precious moment that a title is defended here tonight, the remaining competitors in this tournament, you know, are going to be taking a breather and cheering on those matches to go as long as possible because they're going to need the rest.
Absolutely, Matt Topolsky. Winner of this match will meet Brendan Steen in the semifinals of the Rise to Wrestling Royalty, where we will be down to our final four.
Roll up here from Gino.
And here's the thing, what would this champ... Oh, wait, hold on. Looking for an armbar of some kind. Matt Topolsky, what would
being declared wrestling royalty mean to the careers and the legacies of either Gino?
Competitors, they have been vying for that top spot and have held it time and time again. Oh! Gino is one of the hottest properties in professional wrestling right now. The world of pro wrestling is talking about Gino and that massive deal which he signed recently. But becoming wrestling royalty here tonight would be that next feather in his cap as he continues to stack together history.
I want to give a big shout out to TXBear07 on YouTube who said, "Ro is awesome. Thank you for your super chat. Those help directly fuel the reality of wrestling."
Rex Andrews right now trying to take that arm apart of Gino. Make no mistake about it. Rex Andrews wants to move on to the next round, but he... Face first! Oh, shoulder first, excuse me, into the steel post.
And Rex gripping to that left elbow. That's the same arm that was injured earlier this year where we thought that we would never see Rex Andrews again. Oh!
Oh, Gino is trying to dislocate that arm.